And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Sale ready. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
One out, bases empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That's out to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This looks like extra bases. Around third. He will score, and the Rockies take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One down. Here's Michael Tolia. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jacob Stallings now. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Braves 0. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Freeland. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now, Michael Harris. Line drive, caught. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. And another ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one is hammered right field, and it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second with one away. Marcell Ozuna digs in now at the belt and fires. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. On the ground. Throws the first in time.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Flips it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. One left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Here's a 1-1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jake Cave now. Sale delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. And Sale deals. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH, Drew Romo. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Two outs. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And here is Aaron Schunk. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So one left for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. In the air, right center. This is matched. Way back and gone. He powers that one out of here. And we are tied. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Ramon Laureano. And another ball. And now the lefty. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Splits the plate and a count 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And here it comes. To short, could be 2. 1 at second.
That's an out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Rodgers. And that's down and away. And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. Toglia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gio Urshela.
Third baseman,
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in.
The batter, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. He goes down looking.
Now back, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Marcelo Zuna.
Marcel.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Matt Olson waits on deck. Urshela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is filled up.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Here's Matt Olson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Hard hit right side. Tolia steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Just misses. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So digging in, Jordan Beck. Smoked on the ground a second. Merrifield to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Cave.
So up next, Jake Cave. Two outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Laureano comes up to hit. The 1-1. Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. 2-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fair ball. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Murphy, the runner at third. Laureano at second with nobody out. And they're at the knees. 2-2. Rip to third. Sends it to Tolia. And that is a big first out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now in for the Braves, Whit Merrifield. 2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. Beck raging back towards the wall. And gone. A 3-run shot, and now they're out front. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Giorgella steps in. The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Michael Harris, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next offering is down low. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability.
Rogers throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. This could end it. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base.